I just love the game of basketball. I love doing it. I love playing it. I love being in here on my own, working out. That's kind of where I find the most joy in it. It's just an escape for me. I think some people may see it as a job, some people may not, but for me, when I'm playing basketball, that's almost my therapy, my me time, and it's been that way since I was little. I'm Jacy Sheldon. I played 5 years at Ohio State. I play for the Connecticut Sun now, and I'm in my 2nd year in the WNBA. When I first got traded and I first got here, I just remember it was honestly really beautiful. I enjoy living out here. It honestly reminds me a lot of Ohio. My dad played basketball in college and then coached pretty much ever since I was born until me and my brother got into high school. So just kind of grew up with him as our coach and mentor basketball-wise. It gets too competitive in our household a lot, everybody included, but we actually had like one of those little tyke hoops that we had in our foyer for a while. We had to take it down like, honestly, I think 10 years ago because we kept hurting each other. I'll never forget that. When I was younger, I played in this rec league and I thought I was kind of like too cool. I got in big trouble after that. And I've played as hard as I can every time I step on the floor. Me and my brother play one-on-one a lot. When we were younger, we played a lot because I would win, so I was cool with playing a lot. But now he's bigger, faster, stronger, but we still play a lot, and I honestly really enjoy it because in my mind, like if I can score on him, then I could probably score on a lot of people in this league, so it's always fun playing him. Even growing up in Cleveland, it was always the #1 goal to kind of go to Ohio State. That was the dream since I was little. I think the moment when pros became realistic was my sophomore year of college. I wasn't even really thinking about it my freshman year and sophomore year. I had an assistant coach who coached in the league and kind of brought it to my attention and kind of made it a real vision, and that's kind of the point where I was like, all right, I'm gonna see how this goes, and from there it became realistic and it was pretty cool. Obviously at the time you don't know that you're gonna end up where you are now, so it's kind of cool to look back on. I never dreamt about having my own shoes as a kid, not something I ever thought about, and then to have mine, it's really special. The first dinner I actually had with them was in Dallas after one of our games when they kind of sat me down, put me through a run-through of what they had planned for me and showed me some samples as well. It was amazing. One of the things that stood out to me was how family-oriented they were. Brought my family back a couple months later to meet with them and then made that decision, but it was great. It was a lot of fun. Isaac's been a great help ever since I signed with them. I remember he came to my first dinner I went to with them and kind of explained his process, which is really helpful. I think we went through similar things, and I think it's cool to have someone there to ask questions to when you are going through those things. Ever since the beginning, he's been a great help. HOLO's assigned 4 colorways for me. White and pink is my personal favorite, but the one that will be coming out first. We have the white and black, the blue and black, and then the blue and white with the metallic like silver O, which is also really cool, but all of them are great so far, and I love pink and blue. Those are my 2 favorite colors, so that's kind of where we started. HOLO did an amazing job of communicating with me and putting like a lot of hidden features in here. The O on the side is for Ohio State. The logo they created for me, it's a J and an S, but it has 3 arrows and it's a Down syndrome symbol on there, which my sister has Down syndrome, so that was a big one for me. On these tabs at the back, they have get to on one of the ends, which for me just kind of resembles my sister and the perspective she's put my life into. All these things we get to experience is a blessing and you get to do it. And then lead is on the other one, and it's the first letter of each person in my family, Laura, Emmy, AJ, and Dwayne. Just little stuff they put in there for me was really cool. Little kids that want to get here one day, I would say, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of sacrifices that are worth it. It was maybe less time with friends, less time with family, and more time in the gym. That's what it takes to get to this level. But you also have to love it. I don't think anyone should force it. If you don't enjoy working out, you don't enjoy being out there, you shouldn't be doing it. For me, I fell in love with the game at a really young age, so it's always been fun. And I've always wanted to get in the gym. But I would just say have fun with it and obviously work as hard as you can. The momentum that women's basketball has right now is huge, and I think we're all recognizing that and excited about that, and being a part of that has been amazing to see that firsthand. I think for us now our focus is not being satisfied with it and continuing to grow it. With HOLO, the thing I'm most excited about is just continuing to build that relationship with them and that trust. I've already learned so much from all of them, and just getting to continue to learn from them and taking all that they have and all that they've done, I think is going to be a great experience. I'm excited to grow with them and learn from them, but also continue to grow their company, hopefully my brand as well.